in the Obama administration's initial argument that the Benghazi terror attacks were spontaneous reactions to a video. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge reports on the latest evidence.
The transcripts released by the House Oversight and Armed Services Committees reinforce the conclusion that the 2012 attacks were premeditated. General Carter Ham, who led the military's Africa Command at the time, told Congress the terrorists who attacked the CIA annex during the third wave of the assault had professional training. Quote, "Given the precision of the attack, it was a well-trained mortar crew, showing a degree of sophistication and military training that is relatively unusual and certainly, I think, indicates that this was not a pickup team." Ham also testified that the 8-hour gap between the consulate attack at 9:40 p.m. and the mortar strike on the CIA base in the early morning hours of September 12th was significant, suggesting the perpetrators were not the same. "I think it's reasonable," Ham testified, "that a team came from outside of Benghazi." Despite the new testimony, the State Department doubled down on its characterization of the attack.
We've been pretty clear, or we've stated many times and very consistently that we believe it was an opportunistic attack on our mission that did not involve significant pre-planning.
But those with extensive military experience with mortars strongly disagreed.
This is the one piece of evidence that convinces me, and certainly convinces others with experience with mortars or attacks, that this was pre-planned, well laid out, well thought out, and reasonably well executed.
In most cases, mortar crews can't see the target, so they're trained to rely on complex math calculations for distance, direction, and altitude. In Benghazi, 5 mortars rained down on the CIA annex in under a minute. The first 2 missed, but the next 3 were direct hits. Ham testified the mortar crew likely used a spotter to recalibrate.
There was no happenstance luck there. They knew exactly how far it was from their mortar round to the target.
The recent indictment for Benghazi suspect Ahmed Abu Khatala links him to the precision mortar strike.